Okay, so cross-region war scores are on the screen. It's a pretty dead one. I think it's just a chill one for War Champions. I got two War Taking Pools. This was the one after War. The next one will be after Blitz. So I got Alice, really happy. Only need Dale now from the wheel to complete the set. And who do I get? I get another alpha. So that's three alphas, two ravens, and one Alice. Preferably, I'd want Dale more than anyone in the wheel, but you know, it is what it is. The next bit of the video would be my opinions on the bands. I've had a groggy voice, so you know, I haven't even attempted to make a video. I'll try and get something out soon, but yeah, peace. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a video while I'm waiting to war because I never do get around to it when I say I do. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about the War of Champions rewards that have been released, the new updated ones, and my opinions on the ban wave and whatnot. So first of all, the rewards for War Champion is they improved it a lot since the first like draft post, I guess you could say. So top three get an unreleased S class. Now they did say it's exclusive. Now, when I hear exclusive from Scopely, I think, yeah, the top three factions will get it. Give it 4 months, it's going to be in the Premier Will. But I do hope it stays exclusive, so it's more valuable, and you know, it's only 90 people have that character. It brings more value to the character, and it's more of a bragging right sort of thing. So that's great. Also, I think first place get 2k shards, second 1.75, and then it just goes down by 250 every time. So that's fine. Really happy with that. That's a good solid number. I would prefer if it was minimum minimum 1.5k for like 21 to 40th, but I would have preferred it to be double since you know it's a big tournament and all that, but don't see that happening. So 2k for first place, it's not great, it's not bad, it's okay, it's you know, it's respectable. And also the last little slot is either first place you get a gold badge, second you get a silver badge avatar, and then the rest is epic trainers in big quantities. So that's really great, really happy about that. I do believe if you come anywhere outside of the top three, you get armory tokens, and it's not in large quantity. It's like 50k, then 40, 30, and it scales down like that. It's really not that great in my opinion. It should be at least like double the armory tokens since they're so scarce unless you want to pull on the wheel. I did do a 20 pull because I need some armory tokens. I did get another was it Sergio shotgun with a bonus 20% AP for blues. I can't remember. I got another one of those, so happy with that. So here's my opinion on the bans, right? So I just want to bring this up before I even start. Prior to this, when Victory, Wolves, and Hard Elite were banned, obviously there was solid bans, you know, completely fucked, you're gone. But some people got moved to Wave 3. Now, what did they do that made it so they moved to Wave 3? And at the moment, we are getting solid bans, which is fine, but the temp bans over World Champion Weekend. Now, from what I've heard and stuff, the temp bans, what you get temp ban for is small scale coin loading. Now, I'm not being funny, but if you've coin loaded at any scale, whether it's 1 coin or 100,000 coins, whatever it is, that's not acceptable. That's a perm, not a temp over War of Champion Weekend. Because with those coins, what they've bought illegitimately, they've been able to win arenas, make other like players coin more, and just so on like that. So it should not be a temp ban. And I know a lot of factions are getting temp bans, and you know, I know the number does include perm bans as well, but that's not the point. Like, temp bans should only be given, in my opinion, for chat, just being abusive in chat. That's the only reason you should get a temp ban. Anything else, most likely should be a perm. So I don't really get that. Also, there was no like confirmation on what was warranting these bans. Like, players were getting banned left, right, and center, and some people are getting temped, but we don't know what they did for permanent bans, and we don't know what most of the what do you call it, the temp bans are. So like a bit more insight from Scopely would be nice. Like, what, like, player A got perm banned for blank blank blank. Player B got banned for blank blank blank. Think player C is getting temp banned for blank blank blank. Like, it would just be really nice to know what the bans are for and whatnot. Like I said, I'm happy with the bans. There should be perms for coin loading, not at all. Like, when Victory and all that got banned, some of them got moved to Wave 3. And I'm assuming it's something on the same scale of what the temp bans are. So, I don't know. It should be perms, but what are you going to do? But yeah, I will have 2 war token pulls. First one I've already pulled. You'll have to wait for that is. And I'll have a second one after this war. I don't want to pull, not gonna lie, but gambling is fantastic, and I probably will. So yeah, that's my opinion on the bans and the War Champion rewards. They also did say 175 players were getting drafted in to compensate for all the bans that are happening in temps. That's great and all, but if you're in a top faction, most of those recruits are going to be shite in comparison to what you've lost. Now, I know people are getting angry at the top factions for letting in cheaters, but it's extremely hard to tell who is a cheater and how they've cheated, because most players are P12, P13 in top factions, and there's no real way of telling unless prestige gets bumped up to like prestige 14, 15. There's no real way to see if they got coins illegitimately, they got off like a VK or anything. So don't get mad at the top factions. They, like, most of them do not tolerate cheaters. They just get in, you can't really tell. So yeah, that's my opinion on all of this. Yeah, War Aftermath will be either in front of this or after it, so whichever way it is, I hope you enjoy your day, and peace.